Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. This is actually a re-record. I'm done with this game now. So in our last video we gave up on beach mode. We will not be finishing that mode. And what we're going to look at, just in one video, is we're going to look at hero mode. The mode where you have all of your main transformations unlocked. And we're just going to play like 15 minutes of that and kind of talk about it. So, the way this works is it's the main game, so we're going to have to go through all of the normal stuff. This is the version you would play if you wanted to speedrun the main game and get the speedrun trophies, because that's allowed. So, and you obviously, you don't want to have to wait to get things that are, you'll see, we're going to get like 2 heart holders and a green stone and stuff in the first level. So you can, do some minimal backtracking. You can pretty early, you'll end up with mermaid and bat. What you don't end up with is the weapon forms of those transformations. So you can't, you don't have the crab claw. You don't have the mouse bite when you get mouse. Which means that you can't fly around in the Valkyrie form and just shoot things, right? It's not Valkyrie, whatever it's called. Harpy. The harpy. You can't. You don't have harpy nail. So, but one of the things you can do, and I'll show you this, is if you really, for speedrunning purposes, if you just want to. You can pretty freely get the any percent speed run, the not 100% speed run, because Harpy is unlocked right away, and so you can fly over the entire first level. So yeah, boom. We could just do this all wherever we want to. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we go in here, we do all this stuff. And then Bolo's, staring at the bathhouse angel. I've been playing a game where up is talk to people, and it's messing me up. And now when I go back to that game, I won't know how to do what I need to do. So yeah, we'll get the dynamo going here, and then I don't know, a Tinkerbat runs out of here, and stuff is said, and things are yelled. I don't know, I don't even remember. Dino meow is the thing I keep seeing every time I go through this, because the next video we'll be going through this in hardcore mode, and hardcore mode is something else. We're not finishing that mode either. We're done finishing modes in this game. It's all cleanup now. So I'm obviously skipping right by this because you can watch, if you haven't seen this, if you're not familiar with this, you haven't watched, the beginning of this, the opening. So, Sky's Hatchery, I think. So I don't really need Wrench. I mean, she does this, and we can, we get a tutorial about using a whistle and stuff. Like a bird whistle, which is not a thing. It's not a thing. Dog whistle. So yeah, we go to Main Street, we'll fly around, it'll be great. We're actually not gonna fly around. because I want to show you what you can unlock. But we will beat Poop Toot in this video. That's what would probably stop. So, I mean, and that's actually really impressive considering that, 5 minutes of this is just all this tutorial stuff. Shantae gets kicked off the giant bird. Okay, she's ready. Yeah, I know that hurt me, but I don't really care. Ugh, that really hurt. I mean, it figuratively hurt, but I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Game's horrible. Does that fill my life up? Because that would be great. It does! Awesome! Okay, I'm not gonna die. Awesome. Fantastic. I forgot that I could jump through these platforms. That knowledge would have helped. So let those Tinkerbats run around. Oh, come on. I mean, whatever. It's minimal. See, but like things like this, we just go. We could monkey over this too. It wouldn't hurt us at all. So we get a green stone. Not great, but we've gotten worse things in our life. Now the other thing, there's a space to go down, like if you could get the Vorpal Blade, but we can't. So we won't be going into any more water areas. And in fact, now it's time to just fly over. One of these is empty, too. So yeah, I mean, see, it makes this not a level anymore. There's like nothing going on. I mean, it looks like Shantae isn't even in this game, in this version. So there we go. That was the first level. That's what we did to that. So then, yeah, you're just gonna, like, you'll just transform, you fly your way up to here. We don't need to talk to her to get the health thing. You can come over here, though. We get Monkey Bullet. Super important. I could have just flown back up there with Harpy. I didn't even think about it. We just go in here. Get our second heart holder. And I mean, look how crazy this is now. Like, just how much short work with just a little practice, too. I did 2 runs at this. One just to test it out, and then one to, I did one just to test it out, and then I did one in the failed recording. We're gonna kill 30 of these guys, get our health certificate. We're gonna fly back up there. We're gonna, or health, yeah. Isn't that it? It's like a certificate from the health department. They'll just drop it. I mean, if you haven't talked to her, there won't be a counter, but you'll just drop it. Or they'll just, like, the game knows what it's doing. And you'd have to do this for the 100% speedrun anyway, so it's not horrible information. Interesting. That's weird how their spawns are positional. Like I have to keep moving around in this dumb room or something. So there we go, we got it. Oh, it's a health permit. So yeah, this is actually, I mean, this is, like I said, this is very useful for the speedrun. But I mean, you know, you obviously, I mean, I guess if you could play the main game this way if you wanted to, but I think you might have to beat the main game without this. So, I mean, I don't know how helpful that is, really. I don't know. It's up to you, I guess. But, I mean, like I said, if you wanted the speedrun trophies, this is a necessity. But aside from that, I mean, the main game's fun. It's having to backtrack for stuff is not a huge downside in this game. I mean, there's a lot of it, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna easily beat Poop Toot in less than 15 minutes. I mean, assuming nothing goes horribly wrong. Poop Toot? Okay. Alright, the Tinker Slug. Don't call it Poop Toot.
Destroy Poop Toot.
Destroy Poop Toot.
Fire the Half-Cannon.
I have so much health that I really don't have to worry about Poop Toot shooting at me. Alright, there we go. So that's it. 13 minutes to defeat Poop Toot and clear everything out of the level except the Vorpal Sword. So, I mean, that's nifty, I guess. So yeah, so this version's kind of fun. Like I said, it's super important for the speedruns of the main game, and if you're gonna do speedruns of the main game, you're definitely gonna use this mode. But aside from that, it's just the main game, but you don't get a transformation after every level. You just get them all at once. But like you can see, we don't get Spider, we don't get Bat, we don't get Mermaid, and I don't remember what the other one is. So, I mean, you still have to pick those up, and anything that requires those is going to be a real issue for you. But, one of the things is, I mean, you just think about the... Well, I mean, you think about the mermaid level, right? And how tall it is, and how much Harpy just breaks that, right? You can go talk to the magician right away. I mean, you can't give him candy, because you don't have candy, but just things like that. You have Elephant right away. So, when you go into, like, the desert, and there's that area where the wind's blowing, you can get through that, you know? And Elephant Stomp comes right away in the Wilbur level. So, yeah. So this was a fun mode. Or it's a useful mode. But it's not really... I mean, it's just the main game with these transformations. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on it. We're not going to play through and try to be really fast or anything. We're just going to move on to hardcore mode and then wrapping this game up. So I'll see you guys for that. Bye, everybody.